Hello, my wonderful friends. Megas with you on a beautiful day in Asha. Welcome back, Tim. My God, we missed you so much. Reika, KK, so good to see you back in the comments. Oh my God. My friends, have I got a message for you today? Let me tell you what's going on right now. We know 2012. There was a shift like we've never seen before. Think back in your own spiritual life and understanding how far you come. This last December was a shift like we've never seen. Coming this month, my friends, it's going to dwarf those. As a matter of fact, this whole shift is about these light codes, this truth coming in, my friends, and it's all about knowing God, the true image of God. And my friends, there's not even human measurements to tell you, here's where you're going to be with your understanding and experience of God. And compared to where you were, my friends, there's not even measurement to describe that. You're going to think, oh my God, how did I ever think of God that way? He's so good. He's so much love. And my friends, it's not your fault. You were taught that way in the world religions. They teach a God that's dysfunctional, that he's not a very good parent. Right from the beginning in the stories, he blew it. And then for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, there's suffering and pain and war and hell. My friends, no good parent would do that to their children right from the beginning. My friends, in truth, God, he's omniscient. He wouldn't do something that's going to cause pain and suffering, especially to his children. He's love. He's the good, loving Father. You've been lied to about the whole story of creation. My friends, you came here to time, space, in agreement with God. You said, I will go. And he said, I'm so proud of you. You're so strong. You're so brave. I love you so much. He didn't say when you got here, you're a dirty, filthy sinner. I can't stand to even look at you. My friends, he's so proud of you. You are glorious. And he knew that you're going to be born in a body. Your perfect soul would be born in a body that in your very genes and DNA holds anger and violence and lust and greed and those lower frequencies, but he knew you were going to come and transmute them. You've never been in his eyes a dirty, filthy sinner. You are his children, my friends. And no God with omniscience and perfect love would take his first children and put them in a scenario where he would put all these beautiful things around him, but one bear trap. Maybe let loose a snake in there. Maybe let a demon whisper in their ears and try to trick them. My friends, lies, 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 my friends. You're going to know who he is. He's perfect love and perfectly good in every possible way. And you're going to understand it. You're going to have no fear because perfect love casts out all fear. My friends, many of you know I have a prophetic gift. We've talked about the many, many stories. I've seen things and I know things before they happen and I hear things, my friends. And I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to talk about Joshua. And I'll tell you why. Because I could feel the soul of Achan saying they don't know, Megas, they don't know. And they're so deceived and blinded. My friends, I went to Bible college. I've read this thing cover to cover many times. I've studied the commentaries. I thought and prayed on it all, my friends. I don't know too many other people that have done that, my friends. So I have a little authority when I talk about it. My pastor, he named his son Joshua. And I think that's so sad. And here's what the soul of Achan was crying out. He said, Megas, you don't know what he was like. They consider him a hero. My friends, just like Jephthah, remember, I'm not going to go through the whole story, but he's in the Bible, he's called the man of valor. And it said for thousands of years, they celebrated him. All the Israelites celebrated this man of valor, Jephthah. What did he do? He went in and killed the men, women, and children, brought all the spoils back to the Israelites, and he told God, his God anyway, if he's victorious, he would kill the first person that came out of his home. His daughter came out. And he slew her and offered her up as a burnt sacrifice. And they celebrated that, my friends. What kind of people are these? They're the kind of people that wrote the book and gave you the idea of the God that you're so scared of. And it is so different from the true image of God, my friends. But this month, you're going to know who God is. and he's all love. He's a good daddy. My friends, he's perfect love. And Achan's soul was crying out to me, Magus, make him understand, please. Do you know what they did to Achan? They went in and they killed the men, women, and children. He was a soldier, and he kept some of the silver for himself and his family. And Joshua heard about it, and he calls Achan in, and he puts his arm around him. He says, son, like he's a father figure. He's talking for God, right? Son, tell me what you've done. And he confessed, hoping there would be some kind of forgiveness and kindness and love. And he said, I kept some of the silver. And do you know what Joshua did? He told his soldiers, go bring me Achan's wife and children, and gather all the tribe of Israelite around us to watch this. And my friends, they slew his wife and children in front of him. And it might be easy to read over that, my friends, but if you were there and saw it, and you saw Achan, no, not my babies, not my daughter, not my precious son, and they run a sword into his gut, and daddy blood's gurgling out, and he's reaching for his daddy, and they got him bound, and he goes, son, no, and his wife crying for her babies, crying for her husband, crying that this is what it's come to. This is their God. This is their life. It's a nightmare and it's a tragedy. But Achan looked in Joshua in the eyes and he said, they will know the truth about you. You are no hero, my friends, and we're speaking the truth today. He was a murderer. And read his book. Go to Joshua 10. Listen to this. And all the spoil of these cities and the cattle the children of Israel took for a prey unto themselves. But every man they smote with the edge of the sword until they had destroyed them, neither left they any to breathe. They killed the men, the women, the children, even the animals. My friends, slew them. And it goes through every city they went through. And they say that. They went in and killed all till there was none breathing. Then they went to this city, slew them all. Men, women, children. Those are thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of families just like Achan's. Mommy, help me. Mommy, no. And my friends, I tell you what, it's not like in the movies. When you kill someone, I used to be a hunter. I know when I'd kill a deer, it would take minutes for it to die. And it was excruciating. And they're gasping and tears coming down their eyes. Mommy, daddy, brother, sister, father, mother, God, help us. My friends, Joshua was no hero. Jephthah's no hero. Moses was no hero. He killed the men, women, and children and kept the hot virgins as sex slaves. Hello, wake up. Do you know who God is? Probably not if these are your books. My friends, what spirit have you taken into you? What God do you call God? Who do you worship? Who do you bow at their feet? My friends, I'll tell you the thing about God good. The perfect spirit of perfect love. He can do none of those things. All he can do is say, I love you so much. All he can do is heal you. My friends, in the book of Isaiah, Isaiah 42, listen to this. Here's their God. It says, I form the light and I create darkness. I make peace and I create evil. I, the Lord, do these things. He makes the evil. He'll make you sick and diseased. You better obey and don't ever touch his treasure. My friends, my God, wake up. God is good. Those are not gods because they're not good. They hate, they war, they kill. They're not good parents. My friends, wake up. Right now, my friends, there's a shift taking place. Here's where you thought God was, but you're starting to see who he is. He's light, and there is no darkness. He is peace, and he doesn't create discord and evil. My friends, where he goes, he brings heaven, and there's no hell to be found. If you're living in a hell, my friends, you might have the wrong God, and they keep you bound and in fear and under control. My friends, God is good. God is good. That's the message of the Magi. That's what's going to set this world free, because as long as they think this, or whatever their book is. This goes all around the world. My friends, as long as you think you have to go in and kill the infidel, kill the person with a different God. My God, is their God worse than their God? That stones their children when they're disrespectful, celebrates a man that sacrificed his daughter, kill men, women, and children, and dogs, and goats, and sheep. My friends, my God, wake up. Please, wake up. I've been coming for 5 years begging you to wake up. It's so simple. God is love. Asha 13, the original word, that holy Om that creates truth, is all good comes from the Creator, and no evil comes from Him. If your book or your priest or your God or anyone else says anything different than that, if you're getting whispers in your ear, anything different than that, rebuke it, my friend. Run from it. My friends, God is only good. He can do only good, send only good. And here's a beautiful thing to think about. I come from good spirit, and I'm made of good spirit. I am good because God can only create good. The true God can only create good. You are good. My friends, let that shine in you. Be the love that you are. Be the God good that you are. Be the peace and the joy that you are. And watch us change this world. My friends, this message goes all around the world. I get messages from all the different countries. All of us come together with this love. We're not going to vote in people that want to blow the world up, that want to poison the earth, kill the animals, kill the people. All that money going to war and bombs and guns we can put to good use. My friends, spreading love, a perfect, beautiful evolution, the way it's meant to be, where things get better and better and more beautiful, more God, more good. But we have to know who God is. My friends, we got to raise that idea, and it's coming. God is good. God is love. And it's never too late. Maybe you've had the wrong idea of who God is. You can change it today. You go inside, my friends. God is in you. God can never be separated from you. You chose to come here to time, space, to shine this light of truth and love and make this world back to the perfect Creator's perfect idea that we call Asha. Say, God, forgive me for my sin and error. For the sin that's even passed from grandma and grandpa and mom and dad, and wrong ideas and wrong thoughts and wrong feelings and emotions that I've held of hate and fear and greed. Forgive me. God, that's not who I am. Let your love and light grow in me. Fill every cell, all that I am. Spirit, soul, body, mind, my thoughts, my words, my deeds. God, good, be alive in me. Let me be a light in this world. Let me be love in this world. Let everything I do be your perfect love. Oh, my friends, it's so beautiful. And you are so beautiful. And God is so beautiful. Oh my God, are you getting a glimpse of who God is? He's so good. He's so beautiful. And it's so sad that so many people have been scared of Him for so long. He loves you so much. You're His perfect, precious child that He's rooting for. My friends, He loves you. And I love you. If there's anyone you think would listen to this message and it would help them, please share it. And know I love you guys.